Right then guys, Rover 110, the one you want. I think this is probably going to be the last one that we're going to be filming and videoing this year. We're just on the verge of packing up, but it's just arrived, finally. So Paul said, crack on and do that before we pack up for Christmas. So here we are. Nice looking thing. I've taken loads of photographs, about 70 odd I think for you. Do have a look through the very nice description that we've got in the window here. It just tells you about the car, and it tells you about the owner. 94,000 miles in 59 years, MOT no advisory, so on and so forth, correct tyres and that. So starts on the button. They are, to quote a mechanic, she drives like a dreamboat. They are, drives like an old pair of slippers. So there we are. I'll tell you what we will do. We'll just fire it up. Now I love these, to be fair, and my father likes them. He wants to like them. He struggles with the power, with the lack of, shall I say, power steering. They are a little bit heavy. It'd be better on cross plies than put it onto radials, and they do get a bit heavy. But anyhow, that's just a characteristic of the car. But I always think of Seafried and James Herriot. Yeah, very. That sort of period of car. She ticks over there, lovely, don't she? Look at that. Yeah, she ticks over there. Well, there, she's nice. And inside, like I say, the emphasis being on unrestored, really. So what you see is what you get. Let's have a little sit in her. Oh, yeah, she is. Sounds nice, guys. You're nice in there. Good on the door shuts in there, look. Door shuts all nice. This area, obviously, traditional soft area for the car, or the model, should I say. All looks nice in there. And then from memory, I don't know quite what that is, guys, so please don't assume that goes with it, because it's all a little bit last minute. The car's just literally come off the back of a transporter, straight inside. Now, I do remember working on them years ago. I think if you undone the nuts, bolts here, you could get the seat to recline. That one's actually reclined nicely, but occasionally you'll get in one, and that's pretty well upright, and it's not the most comfortable drive. And you can't find any levers, but I'm sure, I can't see it now, sure years ago I managed to play about with one, and there were some bolts you could undo and you could put the seat where you want it. But anyway, that one at the moment is absolutely bang on for me. So yeah, like I say, the parcel, I'm not at this stage 100% sure what's in that. We were just keen to get the car photographed and on the internet before we break up for Christmas. In the boot, rubber mat as usual, jack there in its place. Starting handle, wheel brace, all there as it should be. That's good. And again, down the near side, just a copy of the offside, really. Some numbers there for you. You can do yourself a little bit of homework. But she's ticking over there quite happily. Door shut nice as well. Right, I'll just pop the bonnet down and give you a little bit of a tour around the outside. Now, I do occasionally add this to the videos that we do. These videos, guys, are just to give you an idea of what we've got. You know, there was an email I see come through this week. Someone was criticising we don't, do mechanical inspections and road tests and bits and pieces. If you want that, go to a dealer. Go to a showroom, and they'll perhaps do a compression test for you, and one thing or another. So the idea of these videos is just to give you guys a feel for the car, and basically then you can then make a decision as to whether it's one for you or not. And if it's one for you, you think it might do the job, bob down and have a look. We're open all the time. There's always someone around. We're getting early of a morning, we're here till late of a night. We have started not to do too many Sundays now after nearly 50 years of trade, and I think we've earned the right just to have a little bit of time off on a Sunday. But other than that, there's a massive window every week to come down and have a look at a potential new purchase for you. Personally, if it was mine, I would get my man there to give it a machine polish, because he's very good at doing machine polishing, and I would just get him to do a right careful machine polish if it was mine. Other than that, she's a beauty, guys. The nice thing about the car is, as the description says in the window there, what you see is what you get. I always worry when we get something coming along that's just been restored, you know, last Wednesday. It's all waiting to go wrong. You know, if that driver's door hasn't fallen off in the last 59 years, chances are it's not going to fall off tomorrow. You know, so I like them like that. A right genuine level old car. So please come down and have a look. Like I say, we're calling it a day shortly, in about half an hour's time. Just have a bit of break over Christmas. The guys and girls have very much deserved it. They work like troopers during the whole of the year for us. So for the first time ever, in actual fact, we're not officially coming in between Christmas and New Year, although I will be having a couple of mornings in, but officially, and as far as all the team go, they're having a well-earned few days off. But anyhow, but nice car. Back to the car, proper car. I think you'd be pleased. Come down, have a look, see what you think.